Jenny Jesus!
Ooh.
Shinigami of Bleach versus the spirit detective of Yu Yu Hakusho. He's wears
Oh, they finally got like better intros this time at least. Yeah.
Okay, then you ready to be spoiled on 1,000-year blood thing?
They will definitely not spoil everything.
What happens when
They will.
die?
They will.
They'll spoil on Bleach.
They kind of have to for Yuha at least.
Cycle of death and rebirth.
That was my second guess.
And when a soul goes astray, warped by evil and regret, it's a Shinigami's job to purify such violent hollows and send them off to the realm of the dead.
Do me a favor and cut that thing I said a second ago.
Feels the earth.
I didn't hear what you said.
Whose tragic anime backstory.
But you know what? I'm gonna make sure I do not cut it just for that.
It's like some chocolate Shakespeare or
anime protagonist.
Yeah, you keep in the sector Fulgari segment.
I will keep the Fulgari segment.
Yay.
Beating people up.
But this wound began to heal when he found his calling, upon meeting a Shinigami named Rukia. To stop a powerful hollow.
God, I know it's simple and it's as far as Kiki is concerned and stated. But
use the Kino Cannon death battle, it would be so funny.
Ichigo sheds his body for an invisible one.
The edits aren't like as complex, but they have like a lot of they have an aesthetic.
They have very nice to look at. They're very Bleach-esque.
Yeah, they are very fun.
They're simple edits, but because they have like the aesthetic between them, it works really well.
Chapter 9 of the manga that the Viz translation mistakenly says otherwise.
He controls spirit matter in and around him, hardening his skin for defense. And
I love the music choice for this section.
In the air. Paired with speed-boosting skills like Shumpo, he can virtually fly.
Bleach has some great music.
Bleach has some of the best in the big three.
And hello to the town's new superhero.
Oh yeah, Ken, are you still down for that bet we made?
It even has the best filler, right?
If Yusuke wins, I choose your profile picture for a week. And if you lose,
I mean, yeah, sure.
Of course.
If Ichigo somehow loses, I will non-stop watch the match. I will not actually
It'll be in the UUW to add it.
I believe in you.
Who do you think Ichigo? Who do you think it's Ichigo's Tekken, man?
Strangely, Ichigo's sword is composed of
Fuck, I feel like they talked about this, but I don't remember. Because I know he does.
The guy from Final Fantasy 16.
There's no one he doesn't.
Probably Yoshimitsu.
Ichigo would never play a DLC character, man.
That's true.
There it is.
Getsuga Tensho is
Getsuga
incredibly
Tensho!
powerful and so effective that Ichigo developed multiple variants.
If Getsuga Tensho does not
So
work,
cool.
I do another.
Mid-attack to act as a barrier and
Do it
combine
again.
two at once into the even stronger Getsuga Jujisho.
To cut even
He
the
did it again.
biggest hollows down to size, Ichigo was ridiculously strong, even from frame 1.
He can make giant shockwaves and parry spiritual light beams from a Menos Grande. And these aren't fake slower-than-light lasers. Guidebooks confirm they're real light.
These aren't fake slower-than-light lasers.
Our SDLP.
his own shadow behind.
But as
Hey, there
Ichigo
it
became
is.
more involved with the Soul Society, he quickly found that he wasn't good enough.
This Byakuya guy's so fast, Ichigo can't even see him. Time for a good old-fashioned training arc. Hit the music!
Until now, Zangetsu had operated only in its base state, Shikai. So Ichigo learned to release its inner power, a 10 times boost
learned
that
to
takes
sword
most Shinigami
better.
a decade to master. Bankai!
In Bankai,
Let's go!
No, that was good.
Turn the tables
pause
on
was
Byakuya.
very
good, bro.
Even in Shikai, he blocked an attack that could destroy the whole
Oh my
freaking
God!
Soul Society.
No!
Because Ichigo's swordsmanship well enough to thrive for centuries. He can
Coolest transformation of the big three.
Oh yeah.
I disagree, but fire.
Took on Catboy Grimjow.
Kubo's sense of
Hey,
style
good job!
is like second to none.
That was all he needed to smash that kitty.
You mean Grimjow, right?
Yeah, but even with that main character energy,
Insert image
What,
of
we
Here he is.
Insert that image of the strawberry.
Ichigo's Bankai and his theme song, Rude.
Ichigo needed to tap into his unexplained hollow power. Except Hollow Zangetsu wasn't going to make it easy.
Old Man Zang's pretty chill, but this guy's a menace.
Still, Ichigo needed his help and conjured a hollow
I really love
mask
White
to expand
Zanjutsu.
his power.
Oh yeah,
He's so
This
cool.
meant the hollow within
He's so cool.
only grew stronger.
Masked up, he can fire lasers, bypass super senses, and heal lost limbs. but piss him off enough and he'll go full hollow, and you really don't want that.
You think he's gonna use his super black hair form that he uses one time and then never again?
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Full hollow Ichigo could even tear through
Oh,
all
no.
3 layers of hell.
Oh, yes, we're talking about hell.
Oh god, they used Hellverse.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't it canon? Or at least somewhat.
Charlie's there.
I know the first movie's canon.
Never
I'm
give
not
up.
sure about
Never give up now. What? Never give up now. What?
It's the Galaxy Ridge.
It's not full canon, but it's consistent.
The hill level.
Yeah.
That
We
move
can't
doesn't
see.
actually hang
Oh,
like a
I mean,
button.
they are working on the hell.
Where's my kill
Yeah.
10 count death battle? Don't let me down.
And we're getting into Fullbringer.
He
Yep.
might have saved everyone, but now it was back to Normieville.
Ichigo never truly realized until then just how much being a Shinigami meant to him. The power to protect others, his drive, his pride in
They're
himself.
not covering
Mental
you.
John
As
Bounce
you-
Give
once.
anything to get it back.
And
When your
he
goat is
did,
washed.
thanks to a surprise assist from
your
Rukia.
goat-
Boom!
Them-
Shinigami
When you
again.
find out your goat is not washed.
Let's go.
There it is.
Yuhabak.
Who planned to
Wow.
end everything. And while
And the
others
time
animation
for
suddenly
spoilers.
gets better.
only Ichigo was special enough to pull it off.
That bud
We
that
needed
Disney went up.
His mother was a member of the ancient
Okay,
Quincy's
here we go.
and possessed by a hollow. Hence, his 2 Sanbakto spirits, one Quincy, the other
Wait,
Hollow
so,
and Shinigami, made Ichigo a
So
perfect
Ichigo's
union
mother
to
was
break
possessed
Yuhabak's
when
plan.
she had
Finally,
him.
Ichigo
Yes.
understood
That's-
himself,
yes.
fully
So it's like
unifying
the
both
it's like the
Sanbakto
Boondock
spirits
clip where it's
within.
oh yeah, I wanna
Good job.
What the
Shinkai. If you thought Ichigo
Honestly,
was
that was a very
before,
good Snake
oh
Beater
boy,
impression,
he's
too, though.
the
Good job.
strongest
Here we go.
Shinigami alive. They're dead. Undead? Yeah.
Stronger than
Defeated
Kenpachi,
Renji.
Mashing.
the
Oh,
Dundee,
boy.
Oh,
who showed
Renji on there, bro.
Renji on there,
and strong
bro.
enough
Wait, guys. Wait. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Jesus, bro.
Boo,
even
Reggie.
after he
They
absorbed his
haven't
soul.
given him a
Used
number
up
yet.
with
by the
Soul
way.
King power.
Not-
Oh, no.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh my god.
They're just gonna say that he's stronger because he shook 3 layers instead of 1 layer.
Oh no.
Hell,
A
just
pocket.
the Soul King's corpse sent a shockwave across all the realms.
Oh
And
no.
it's not a matter of
Cosmology.
disrupting
Oh,
other
yeah.
souls. Yuhabak was going to
Yusuke is so
end
fucked.
everything
He's
through
so
sheer
good.
power alone.
He's
But
so
Ichigo
good.
still wasn't done powering up.
Entering a new
Oh.
half-hollow form and merging his
Yup.
Getsuga Tencho with a mighty hollow attack, the Gran Ray Sero.
Making
Yay,
a giant
Rebirth of Souls.
Oh yeah.
Rebirth.
face itself.
All that power culminating in his true Bankai. A power so great, even Yuhabak was scared of it.
Joke's on you. Ichigo didn't
So
even
glad they
need
got
it.
Item Park
You're
back for
done.
to
Ichigo
reprise
was
his
finally
role.
Yeah.
content. And 10 years later, he remains a Shinigami, having found the courage to stand on the edge of life and death.
Oh wow, they didn't
conquer his
spoil what I
fears,
thought they
and
would.
walk onward.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they didn't really talk about who
That was really
Yuhabak
good.
was as a character, but
They didn't get a single number.
That's good.
However,
There was
that
not a
was
single
hardly
number in
problem
that.
for
Not a
juvenile
single number. Let's see.
Yusuke, you're Urameshi. My God.
wanted to do
There's
Oh,
my
they're
goal.
saving it.
The guy.
Conclusion of
It
Ichigo's
don't matter
analysis
who
of
The
the
original
fact.
showed
That's
it.
not that's not because I didn't want to spoil much. Thousand Year Blood War stuff.
Also, the fact that Thousand Year Blood War has
It's way
better than his last one.
So-
Yusuke plays Virtua Fighter.
Oh no.
Let's see how fast it takes for Yusuke to get a number.
Bringing that reckless life.
Adam,
to a
I'm
screeching
pretty
halt.
sure.
Oh.
I'm pretty
Plays
sure
another
they went
victim.
back on
But this
every
is chapter
single
one of a
like
battle
bleach
shonen,
debunks they
so
have
death is
previously
hardly
done.
the end.
They did.
Surprisingly, though,
They called it a
wasn't
black hole in a
spooky
box.
skeleton in a hood
Even
who
they said
arrived
that
to
he
claim
threatened all the
Yusuke's
realms
soul.
literally and not
It was
with the
a
Soul King.
blue-haired anime girl on a broomstick.
This was Botan.
Technically, she's
Botan.
right the door.
Ferry Yusuke's
Botan the
nemesis
goat.
spirit off to the afterlife.
Unfortunately,
They even included blanks in the Gargantat.
He was such
That
an
shit is just
asshole.
unnecessary,
The
man. Why we
underworld
delving
didn't
into
see himself as death
cosmology?
coming, and didn't have any space
They put in
prepared
so
for it.
many fucking
Imagine
feats.
being such a
Yeah.
menace to society that the second you do something nice, hell itself gets caught with its pants down.
So the underworld surrogate king, Koenma, offered Yusuke an alternative. He could return to life as an agent of the afterlife.
Lemon.
Read this
A
image.
spirit detective, solving supernatural crimes and fighting off demonic threats to humanity.
Naturally, Yusuke did what anyone would do in that situation, and told Satan Jr.
This
to
waiting
stop.
period has mostly been
He was
bleach, but I
never
fucking
really
love
good
you,
for
you.
anything, and
Yeah.
no
I
one
love
was
you,
gonna
Hakuto.
protect him. So what's the
Oh,
point of
sun
coming back
changed
to
the
life?
hard
Not
iron.
like his Mom would be sad.
Shut up,
Young
boy.
child
Fun,
and
but
sweetheart Keiko would be heartbroken.
it's bleach,
or
right?
Adam
his
after
rival
Yusuke.
Kurosaki
Yeah,
would
Yusuke
shed
was just easy
family
to argue the
tears.
whole time. You know, I
At
actually
the sight of
thought,
loved
you
ones
know,
who
I thought
cared
it the
far
whole
more
time.
than he
I
ever
thought it was
expected.
Shut up,
Yusuke
cool
had a
guy.
change of
That's
heart.
cool guy's head
When
off.
was off, returning to life with a new purpose and a new job. And newfound ass-kicking ability. In his quest to beat the dog shit out of demonkind, Yusuke learned to harness Reiki, or spirit energy. He's ridiculously strong,
It's funny that
fast,
both
and
the
durable.
spirit
Heals from wounds
energies
quickly
are
and
like
can see
are
spirits
Reiki and
invisible
Reishi.
to mortal men.
They're like
Even early
key.
on, Yusuke could parry Suzaku's lightning
Man,
arrows,
Yusuke
which
has
are
so
formed
many
from
shots
real
at the end of the
lightning
series.
called
We
down
never
from the
figured
sky.
out how many
And
loads
with
he
the help
had
of
in him.
legendary warrior Genkai, he mastered a signature
Shut
move
up.
that
Jesus
blasts
Christ.
fire.
Yeah, you don't say.
Favorite shonen ever.
Bruh.
Put that in the video. No one's gonna get that reference.
Can we kill
What is he?
He turned
Can
into
he?
his personal WMD.
I
Stronger than
think,
any
No one
weapon
can
on
get
the
that reference, and we can't play the song.
around as much as he wants. The spirit gun is
You gotta
more
be
versatile
safe.
than
We
it
gotta be
appears.
safe for you.
Why
Yusuke
not,
can
Kaden?
bounce it off
It'll be
surfaces for
funny.
sneak attacks, propel himself around like a rocket in flight, and produce massive explosions with each shot. He can twist it up for a spirit shotgun, a mighty AoE blast, or a spirit punch.
Spirit gun
where he
is so
keeps
cool.
The energy stored in his fist
It
and
is.
blubbers the hell out of you.
Yeah.
And the spirit wave, a Kamehameha from before we uncultured
This is so
Americans
cool.
knew
You're
what a
trying to rip him
Kamehameha
off,
was.
bro.
Yusuke may be a punk, but he's deceptively skilled and cunning in battle. He's not afraid to fight dirty, throw in his shoes, using sleight of hand to place cigarettes on his foe to trap
Imagine
him in
if
the
his
dark.
best feat is the tree
Personally, I call
punch
that smart,
explosion.
And his hand-to-hand is a plus.
Probably will be.
He's matched experts
Welcome
like
back,
Kabano,
Tree
who said to have
Punch.
mastered all forms of martial
He's gonna get the
combat.
small
But
star, I
his best
bet.
secret is how quickly he improves. All it takes is a round of training or someone threatening his friends, and Yusuke's power will spike to match stronger enemies.
I think they'll just
Even if
give him
means
it, cause why
literally
not?
burning through his own
Wait,
life
did they
force
just say that
for power.
Ichigo
All
beats?
known
Did they just say
demons
Yusuke
and
beats
fighters
people
are
stronger than him
individually
every
Oh, that's
scale
cool.
power from each
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, that's very cool.
A-class demons are nothing special. We're talking local threats.
That's
at
awesome.
best. C and B
Yeah.
are getting a bit dicey in a destroy your city kind of way.
Okay.
A and S? Well, hold on to your ass. We're talking end of the world. As Yusuke forged bonds with new allies like demons Hiei and Kurama, as well as his old
My
pal
goat.
Obara, he found himself
Hiei
facing
and
opponents he
Kurama.
couldn't
Obara.
beat, such as the monstrous Toguro, who could vaporize weaker demons.
Oh my
and crush
what's
their
that
souls
design?
to
Toguro.
But
What is that
Yusuke needed
design?
to survive and protect his loved ones. So he had no choice but to rank up, even if it meant
does that
absorbing the
mean?
power of a small star.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
The
is.
sun has an average luminosity
Okay.
of 386
Oh, no.
watts.
I called it!
So this spirit orb's energy per second equals about 9
Kilowatt hours!
megatons of TNT.
Cross country level.
After pushing past
That's
the limits, Yusuke would still need to face S-class threats like Sensu.
Well,
here we go.
well,
Have gone
Yusuke got a
and
number.
great measuring stick for
Yusuke did get a
Yusuke
number.
get up, bruh.
For what it's worth, he is currently higher numerically than Ichigo.
This game got bruh.
Imagine they don't give Ichigo a number and this episode's wrong by
Hey, my God.
I mean, they really don't have to.
And there,
Oh, here we go.
and
Planet
also
stuff.
put
And
him a
even
planet.
A-class threats like
Yeah,
King Enma
planet.
have shaken both
Obviously.
the demon and human worlds. That Enema
Oh,
guy
there's only
is
two.
strong as balls. In the past, he fought the Netherworld King Yakumo, who could eradicate
Oh shit,
the
this.
entire human world and remake the Netherworld. But Yusuke's power surpassed both of them, to the point where he overloaded Yakumo with his own energy. And do keep in mind, Yusuke was still only A-class at the time, a far cry from S-classes like Sensui, whose sacred energy was 10 times his superior.
Uh-oh.
Not for long, sucker, because turns out Yusuke was a
Mizoku.
demon himself.
Whoa.
Yusuke is the descendant of an ancient and incredibly powerful being, one of the strongest.
form is so cool.
Ryzen, the demon king. With his Mizoku mark, Yusuke can channel Ryzen's spirit for
Anytime
a
I see
huge
this
power
guy,
boost
ABA,
and a
it
massive
truly
thirst
is a
for
pretty
murder
bad.
boost.
Oh my
This
God,
was
oh my
his
God.
version of a
ABA.
dangerous
Oh, yeah, I mean,
type of
going against
spirit
Yusuke and
energy.
ABA is terrible.
Yoki, a
Yeah.
form of energy used
His
by
awakening-
But then again, it's
like
fucking
normal
ABA.
Reiki, it can be amplified by
That is true. It is ABA.
Unlike
man,
normal Reiki,
that is
its
a
use
different breed.
creates a
Goddamn.
pleasurable feeling.
It's the I
feeding
fucking
into the
remember
user's
this combo
rage
from
and
ABA.
bloodlust,
God!
the feral animal within.
It's literally a fucking one-shot combo in there.
Gun. It's
Wow.
the same thing,
Yeah.
but red. Oh, and it's strong enough to blast Sensui past the horizon, putting Yusuke's power firmly in S-class. And making
Wow.
him a prime candidate to rule the demon world. But as he was thrust into a
And
tournament
it's punch
vying
time.
for that throne, Yusuke began to wonder
It is
if
time.
all this
Punch
power
good.
was what he really
That should be
wanted.
Yusuke's catchphrase.
Self-reflection?
punch good.
Kick your ass, Yusuke Urameshi? Nah, we can worry about that later.
This fight was like an hour long in the anime and was just a chapter in the manga.
Your grandparents is worse. Even then, as Yusuke took on the Demon King Yomi in an epic final battle, he was still growing. He had become far stronger
This
than
fight is
before,
so good.
even achieving a unique version of the Mozoku form separate from Raizen's influence. And a brand spanking new form of power. Kinda like Sensui's sacred energy, but even better. It's so unprecedented, it doesn't even have a name, but it's gold and glowy, strong enough to clash with Yomi, creating an explosion.
There it is! There it is!
Give us a number.
Pushing the
thing that killed
Sasuke
Sasuke.
to his absolute limits. But then, Yusuke lost. It's not all bad though. Even if being king would have been cool, Yusuke realized he wanted something more. He'd grown up and chose to walk a new path. It was always Yusuke's connections with others that motivated him above all else.
The only number so far is country.
That he found his happy ending. But I wouldn't piss him off if you can avoid
Did they even put Yusuke at FTL?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, where do they put him at prestige?
I think they had him dodge. I think they had him dodging.
I'd say Yusuke's analysis was probably better. He had a much better conclusion.
Gold, but now, finally, it is reborn.
Draft King.
Get that bell short!
Oh my god!
That was kind of crazy, actually.
The original shirts with even better materials. And it's available now on deathbattle.com.
And it's the classic logo.
That's our website.
That's pretty cool, actually.
There's a bunch of other merch there, like this awesome Mega Goose hoodie. Just don't let the gooses get it. Website members can also see the entire
order went wrong, and I now have two of the
episodes that
Mega
were
Goose
banned
shirt.
from YouTube. And even more behind the scenes goodies. Like, did you know our research team wrote up a massive blog all about the science of Ash versus Yugi? Wait, I lied. They wrote
And it's behind a paywall.
Link below to some
Yeah.
well,
the second one is
scenes and get cool
$40
merch at
a month.
deathbattle.gg.
40 a month is crazy.
It is.
All
All
right.
right.
The combatants are
Hey,
set,
jump
and we
force.
plunge
Jump
into
force.
all
Jump
possibilities.
Jump Force.
It's time
Where's
for
ABA?
Death Battle!
They're not gonna show ABA the death battle, bro.
Yusuke's rest in peace, Yusuke. Like,
Imagine if ABA showed up and won.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I know
If they like
Roblox-
promote from different dimensions.
They're not
bro.
promoting.
Roblox death battle, bro. Trust.
It's a demon. That's a hollow.
No doubt about it!
Okay, that
For that Japanese
Damn.
lyrics.
This track sounds big.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's go.
Wait!
Yeah.
There we go, number one.
Number one!
Alright, there's one. Well, that was cool. Alright, go ahead, Ichigo.
Okay, Ichigo. Okay, Yusuke.
Yeah!
Oh, that was cool.
Not his dick! Oh, that is
Okay, you
What?
Oh, man.
He's doing
your attention towards
Oh, what the?
Yusuke John Urameshi.
Draw your attention to me, Yusuke Urameshi.
Chop change.
Don guy.
Let's go.
Oh, they're in the dunk guy.
That's cool.
He is that Kyle 10, bro.
purple.
Hello, purple.
What? Oh, wait!
Once? Damn.
Ah, number two!
That counts as two. That counts as two.
Spirit gun.
Oh,
Three.
That's gotta count as two. That's two.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Alright.
Hell no! This is my fight, jackass! You just
Oh, he's at full power now. He's at full power.
That was fire. He did the York thing.
oh, wait,
Don guy.
They did break the dunk guy.
Bye, Tom guy.
Yes, Sanjits.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're going straight to Bankai.
Oh, it's this place!
This, oh my god, this is so peak.
This is sick!
Awesome, bro. This is like anime, bro.
Hell yeah!
Okay, Yusuke.
I'll kill you even if it kills me! I'm putting it all on the line!
Oh wait! Oh!
He's gonna. Oh my god, he's gonna break it. He's gonna cut right through.
Wait! Oh!
Not this time, bro.
Full hollow.
Oh, screw that. Yeah, he's not doing that.
Yes.
Number 3!
Grand Ray.
Grand Ray Zero.
Oh!
Ah, the reference.
Oh! Wait!
Yes! Break. It'll just go back to normal.
Okay, there we go.
Damn.
Give me a freaking
Damn.
break.
Let's go, Ichigo!
That's my fucking goat.
That was.
That
It
was
was
so
the
fucking cool.
right number.
That was short. That was short, but that
I
was
picked the right
fire.
number. It was
There's a
3.
lot to cover here, so let's break
That
this
was
down
short,
into
but that
4
was sweet.
Wait, did you bet on how many fucking gets
Yes!
Getsu's they would do?
I bet on 3.
There was actually a lot less than I thought.
That are
Yeah.
similar to Reiatsu.
That's
So each
fucking
one-
I thought there would be 3 flashes.
Wing Kai breaking was
No,
so
there were
high.
3. Yeah, there
Yeah.
were 3.
Sure, the
All right,
Spark
we
Gun
can
could
bet for
potentially
next
match
time.
the Getsuga Tensho,
Angry
and he
Traveler.
had stat boosting forms like the Mazoku.
Angry
which
Traveler,
all
yeah.
Is he gonna
had
take
more
abilities?
powers, a better healing factor, greater stamina given his months of Dangai training.
And all those swords. He just had way more
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah,
to
okay.
play with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Likewise,
More nimble, huh?
Speed was a fairly easy call. Yusuke could react to lightning early on, and obviously got much faster over
Damn.
time. Looking at this blast from his clash with Yomi,
Dug
it
it.
erupted
Shit.
upwards at 57% the speed of light.
But
Child
Ichigo
play.
was faster than
Yeah,
light
put a
from
child
the start,
play.
And he's gotten faster
Damn.
too.
Is he going to take anything?
At first, but
I
Black
don't
Light
think
so.
Plus, he's
They
got
mentioned
tons
his
of
good
training and
skill in the
power-ups
analysis.
since then.
Yeah,
The Soul
him
King
overcoming
Shockwave,
people
for
better
example,
than him.
expanded
Yeah,
across
it's
the realms at thousands of times light speed.
Oh my
And
God!
to attacks from
Oh, wow.
that utilize the
Jesus
same
Christ.
power. So, Ichigo takes speed. But Yusuke's fought plenty of foes faster and more varied than him, so it's
yeah.
extremely important to examine their tactics and ability to adapt.
Okay, stop lying,
Yeah,
Ray.
all right, man.
Okay, bro.
LOL.
Me when I lie.
I love any categories.
We
call it courage.
Figuring out new
I
weapons
love
and
my
styles.
Cortana.
Meanwhile, Yusuke was flexible and quick to adapt, mixing cleverness with exceptional hand-to-hand. He's good enough to match Kabano.
You know how
who
we have, like, the
mastered
golden
every
tree
martial
feats? Can we
art.
have the golden
Ichigo's
tree
decent at
category?
hand-to-hand, but it's not his go-to in the same way.
Pity.
So both had their strong suits with advantages on each side. It's fair to call this one a draw.
Oh, he
Leaving
does.
it-
That's good. He really
He
doesn't
doesn't
take
get
it.
it.
Let him have something, bro, please.
He ain't taking power.
Shooting him in the balls was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Child play.
Is that higher than before?
Crazy.
He got lower than before.
Mid-series Ichigo could shake
That might be
Quetzalmundo,
lower.
tear through hell.
No,
and
it's
block
the
attacks
same
from
cosmology.
the Soul Society. But at his
Because I remember it
he
thinking
beat
they did
Yuhabak,
that in
who could
Sasuke
destroy
Hie.
several realms, which is far more impressive than just
Because
one.
To be fair, Yusuke also beat
Sasuke was put in
Yakumo,
extra
who could
times.
threaten 2 realms at the same time. Pretty close to Yuhabak's threatening 3.
And Yusuke far surpassed Yakumo afterward. The gap between him and Sensui alone was 10 times. So there could be an argument for Yusuke's power surpassing Ichigo if 3 realms was truly Ichigo's limit.
Fortunately for Ichigo, it's not.
Here we
Yuhabak
go.
is also going to destroy the Garganta, which has
Oh.
at least 29 billion dimensions.
Oh
yeah.
my
Yeah.
God!
Screens,
Much
bro.
larger than Yusuke's planet-sized worlds. Plus, Ichigo matched Yuhabak in True Shikai, without his additional boost from Half Hollow and True Bankai.
As
Oh.
always with Death Battle, there's arguments either way. But the way we see it, even being generous with Yusuke's power and conservative with Ichigo's,
That was
the gap
fun.
was just too
That was
big.
Yeah.
great.
Giving
Yeah, that was
Ichigo
a lot of
the
fun.
final
That is a bleak final
nothing.
screen.
Yeah, that's Yusuke didn't take a single.
The winner is
Not a
Ichigo
single, bro.
Kurosaki.
Alright,
Not a
next
single
time.
category.
Next time,
Let's see.
Good job, Yusuke.
All in on lose versus it.
Wait, what?
Ocean.
Oh my
Metal
god.
Sonic.
Metal
Metal
Sonic.
Oh my God!
Subscribe and join
Already?
us for Power Death.
Well, okay, then we're going to see who is right.
Nightly Brew. We've got
Well,
everything on there from Uno,
alright, who's
Dungeons
ready to
and
have-
Dragons, and
That's
a special
really
all new
funny.
Blood on the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
So,
They did a
join us
Oh,
on
man.
Nightly Brew.
video, that's
Click the
fun.
thing. Check this out.
I'm so
We're
happy.
gonna see who's right, buddy.
Oh no.
Yay, more Death Battle gaming content.
Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? I was like,
Blue
Death Battle
Ranger,
review.
you just
Uno.
finished.
That's an insane fucking reveal, though.
Caden, should I stop
Mhm.
recording?
All right,
So
I
you can
gotta
stop
go.
it.